Good morning, sunshines. It is 3 a.m. as I'm recording this voiceover and I am full of energy. I just had a good day and I finished drinking a bottle of Pink Crush, also known as bottled happiness. So today's video is actual footage of my first time ever using alcohol-based markers. Well, first I took the swatches that you can see on the corner of the screen, and then I started on the illustration directly. I thought it was gonna be a disaster, to be honest, but then I actually had a lot of fun and learned stuff, and I actually really liked the end result, which is surprising because I don't usually do grayscale stuff. So, story of how I got these markers. I had just moved back to my university town about a month ago, and I went to the bookstore to get myself a small sketchbook for class. I got distracted, as I usually do in art stores, and was eyeing the Copics, and knowing very well I can't afford them, when I saw these ProArt markers. I showed them a bit of at the beginning of the video. So it was a set of 12, and they were only $22, which came down to less than $2 per marker, which is crazy. I didn't expect much, especially after I couldn't find any real reviews online, or couldn't find anyone using them. But I was pleasantly surprised. So these markers are very low odor. I don't smell them at all, compared to Prismacolors, which smell a bit stronger. And they blend very, very well. Now, that's considering that I've never used Copics before, or I had never used any alcohol-based markers at all. I found that they blend really well. They don't have a brush tip, but again, that wasn't an inconvenience for me because I had never used markers with a brush tip before, so I didn't have to feel awkward about the bullet nib and the chisel nib. The paper I used as marker paper I also found at my university bookstore. So it's paper from a bee paper company, and I think their whole black and yellow bee brand design is adorable. So it's 8 by 8 inches, 110 pounds, and 50 sheets for about $12, which again is a really good deal. It's also acid free. And although they don't advertise it, I was super impressed on how much I could actually layer the markers without it bleeding to the other page. So I definitely like this paper. I'm going to be using it a lot. On to the actual drawing. I'm going to be honest, it's been years since I did a grayscale kind of piece, since I like very vibrant colors in my work. I didn't know what I was going to do when on my way back from the bookstore, I noticed a pretty girl with a striped shirt, and it reminded me of these old cliché cartoons where French people wear striped shirts and a beret, and it was a silly idea, but simple enough to use as a first try using markers. Okay, computer, I'm not restarting tonight, thank you. The illustration ended up looking way cuter than I first expected. I did mess up on the face by just piling on wet ink without letting it dry. I just went way too... I went crazy on the layers there. But that's okay, I still like it a lot, and I'm really happy I did this. Okay, so the video is coming to an end. If you like this video, please comment or like or subscribe. I post art videos every Friday. Bye!